The affiliate.
Gangsta Brazil.
That niggas didn't believe us. We had a goal in mind. Set the streets on fire. Think we accomplished it.
Gangsta Brazil.
Here I stand, I'm a grown ass man, all by myself, grown ass man. A young nigga with some grown ass plans. Don't point fingers, you don't know that man. You don't know it's hard, you don't know it's pain. You ain't looking through that scope, you don't know it's aim. Minus all the videos, stickers, and flyers. Most of these rappers are
Gangsta Brazil.
We make quality street music.
Damn,
You can ride to.
Trendsetter.
I don't care what you represent.
Gangsta Grill.
Gangsta Brazil.
Here I stand, I'm a grown ass man, all by myself, grown ass man. A young nigga with some grown ass plans. Don't point fingers, you don't know that man. You don't know it's hard, you don't know it's pain. You ain't looking through that scope, you don't know it's aim. Minus all the videos, stickers, and flyers. Most of these rappers are composed liars. They can't help it, they need some help. Tell me what kind of nigga tell lies to self. Then turn around and tell the same lies to his fans. Kiss the world, niggas and
Gangsta Brazil.
I can't wake you niggas up, you must be dreaming. This shit ain't adding up, you ain't what you seeming. You niggas out of order like soda machines. It's easy to keep it colder like a soda machine. Yeah, you ain't never seen them pies popping so much white it'll hurt your eyes. I really lived it, man. Got so much paper it'll hurt your hands. From the trunks of the rental to the Greyhound bus. Same old shit and a adrenaline rush. I try to tell the people that the streets is watch. Same time, be safe, cause them people's watch. 200,000 mixtapes later. From the streets of the chat to the hood to the cater. Same young nigga made a killing with the snow. Turn right around and made a killing with the flow. Whole city at my show, they recite my words. I guess they like the way that I recite them birds. I'd go to jail for some of the shit I said. Realest nigga ever done it. Breathing the dead. Let's get it. 2 record deals, radio still won't.
I want to let this whole shit play right here. This is the shit right here.
But I don't give a fuck. This is streets that made me. Said I was affiliated with all the cases. Killers already know what I was gonna do.
Turn my back on my niggas.
Now I can't slow down. That's close to stopping. Got everybody asking when the album dropped. The hottest nigga in the city with no radio play. When Let's Get It drop, we'll see what you niggas will say. Trap or die, nigga.
I'm tempted to let this whole damn mixtape play.
I'm the realest nigga in it. You already know. Not trapper.
I'm tempted just to give a commentary on this mixtape because it's one of the greatest mixtapes of all time.
Let's get it.
Already know. Not trapper the year for.
And I know you know the words. I know you mouthing the words wherever you at. I know you know.
The realest nigga in it. You already know. Not trapper the year 4 times in a row.
What they give you?
Lifetime supply, bacon, soda, and clientele. A rolling wise.
Gangsta Brazil.
Can get about 50 in the Hummer. The birds fly down south to
Boy, I remember that summer back in 05 when this hit. Boy.
Money, hoes, cars, clothes. Coke prices up and down like 6-fold.
Y'all know what I'm talking about. What's up? What's up, man? This is Sub. Back at you. I'm about to get sucked into the fray with this Jeezy mixtape. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all can't tell me this mixtape ain't one of the greatest. I still be bumping it. You know what I'm saying? This is my favorite, you know what I'm saying? Probably Jeezy mixtape. Probably one of the greatest of all time. Like this song right here. We gonna get to Friday. Woke up. We gonna wake you up for Friday. All right. I'm gonna get sucked in. We will turn this into a party. I've unplugged, put the speakers out. I don't want to do it. I want to talk about this video with this white girl. Let me go and get to it. What's up? It's your boy Sub. I'm back. You know what I'm saying? Thought I'd hit y'all with a little something today. about this whole little situation with this white girl. Everybody all butthurt in their feelings. I don't know why. Ain't nothing to get butthurt about. Y'all seen the damn thumbnail of this video. I've always felt like, it's just my personal opinion. Let me give a disclaimer before I get striked. It's my personal opinion. I've never really been attracted to white women, right? If I had to put it in a scale of a percentage of out of all the white women, if I just had to just say, okay, that's a bad white woman. Usually it's not even at 10%. I'm talking single digit percentages of white women. I'm like, okay. Now I've seen some, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't no hypocrite. I tell the truth. But I'm not finna get in my feelings by some white girl. So y'all already know what I'm about to play. If you ain't heard the clip, it's pretty much done went viral. Everybody making videos about it. So I figure I go and jump in the fray. Here you go. Let's go. Right? So listen to this.
Facts. Like
Because of the scarcity.
if you grow up as a white girl
Yes.
and you get attention from black guys,
Yes.
in my experience and all the other white
First of all, this nigga look like a fool sitting in the car recording this shit, and the white girl say some shit like that. And he all heard about it. Let me go back. Listen to what she's saying now.
facts. Like
Because of the scarcity.
if you grow up as a white girl
Yes.
and you get attention from black guys,
Yes.
in my experience and all the other white girls that I know, we don't think that getting attention from black guys gives you a status of some sort. If you get attention from the white guys,
No,
you do have the status more than if you get attention from black guys.
as a man, I'm going to have to respectfully disagree with that.
Well, as a woman who gets attention and
Yes.
who grew up in a white culture more than a black culture,
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you that getting attention from black guys is not a badge of honor if you're white.
Okay.
And I'm white.
You are white.
Yes.
She unapologetically white with that ass too. I love it. I love shit like this. Motherfuckers need to hear the truth. Quit getting in your feelings about these damn flat butt ass white women. Let's keep it going. Let's keep the party going. Let's hear the other piece.
Yeah, but
Women see it as
if a
status.
white girl gets attention from a white guy, that's more valuable in white culture than if she gets attention from a black guy. If she gets attention from a black guy, that doesn't make you a better
I got a news flash for him. It's coming.
anything. Like that doesn't raise you in anybody's eyes. As a matter of
And
fact,
in some people's eyes, it does.
as a matter of fact, it's a little bit of she's basically not good enough for the white, so she's good for the black guys. That's how it's looked at.
Now I'm gonna keep this video up. I'm gonna go back. Let me say something, man. Let me say this right here. Okay. First of all, I know this probably comes as a surprise to a lot of white women, but I call it back. I know this comes as a surprise to a lot of white women, right? But white women are not the best looking women on the fucking planet. I know it's a shocker. I know we've been told, we've watched all the movies and all that shit. All the professional athletes get them a white woman and shit like that, and the rappers and shit like that. They love white women, right? Let me say something, man. I'm from Montgomery. Montgomery's mostly black. Like I'm talking about 65%, 70% black, right? I went to Tuskegee, right? University. Played ball at Wallace and Selma Community College. Everywhere I've been around black people. I live in Atlanta. Let me tell you something. So I'm a little different. You're going to get a differing opinion from me. For me, as a black man growing up in the black community, I've always found black women to be the most attractive women on the planet. I don't even think the shit is close. Now, that being said, even when you talk about status, I think you a fucking loser if you with a white woman. That's just me. Not everybody, but this is just my personal opinion. Usually, 9 times out of 10, where I'm from and from the experiences I've had, you a lame. Either it's only one reason I would say a nigga could get one and not be a lame. That's if he's been in the military or something. Usually dudes that get in the military they get exposed to those white women and stuff. You get shipped up to North Dakota, your ass, hey, it is what it is. Next thing you know, you got a white woman. My homeboy is a good example. Got shipped to some obscure thing. Next thing you know, he had some twins by a white woman. White girl, right? But every woman he been with since then been black. He don't even like white women like that. But when he's in the military, it was what it was. You know what I'm saying? So military is the exception. But if you're from a predominantly black community, and you can't get you a sister and you got to go get a white woman, usually, or you want to say, well, that's my preference. Bullshit. A lot of times, the dudes that you see that are with white women are just like she thinks. I know she thinks they the shit. And you got so many brothers that got their heads up these white women's ass. They need to stop gassing these white women up. I'm telling you right now, because she told the unapologetic truth about her ass. And I'm glad she did that. I'm glad. You know why? Because I'm going to tell you something. They think, oh, she can't get a white woman. She can't get a white man. So she has to settle for a black man. This is how they think. They think we're that damn trash can, and they can come and talk about us like we ain't shit. Like it ain't shit to have a black man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, any white woman can get a black man. Ain't nothing make me feel better than shutting their ass than curving their ass. I curved a lot of white women in my day. I don't play that shit. I don't play it. Never played it. Because I understand. See, a lot of people got the shit twisted. And I know this is the manosphere. A lot of us brothers want to shit on black women. But I take a sister over this shit here any day. If you're a woman that don't respect me and gonna say some shit like this and thinks like this, I wouldn't want no woman like this. I wouldn't want her ass.
Fact. Like
Because of the scarcity.
if you grow up as a white girl
Yes.
and you get attention from black guys,
Yes.
in my experience and all the other.
Now, I agree. I do think white women are actually easy to get, though. Real talk. Like, it's easy. Like, if you think about it, rejects can get a white woman. Like, usually a black reject, a brother who women think are lame. You go to a white girls club and you'll come up out that bitch with numbers. I seen my home and they think that shit means something. If I go to a club, I'm gonna tell y'all that's the truth. If I go to a club and they playing that whack ass techno shit, I don't even want to be in that bitch. I'm bored. It could be lit. It could be white women everywhere. I'm bored and ready to get the fuck out of there. That's how I am. I'm not racist. I just have a preference. The DJ, and they think they rocking, and they out there dancing with their little stiff ass and shit. You been to one of them clubs with that whack ass music and shit they be playing, like you in Vegas. I hate Vegas music. I went to one club in Vegas, that little Asian restaurant. Now that bitch was lit, and the DJ was getting it in. But usually, when you go to their clubs, they out of fucking touch. They playing old shit that we ain't been. They still playing Whoop Daddy Is and shit. They all like just no. That shit lame to me. I'm just being straight up.
Fact. Like
Because of the scarcity.
if you grow up as a white girl
Yes.
and you get attention from black guys,
Yes.
in my experience and all the other white girls that I know, we don't think that getting
She said all the white girls she know.
attention from black guys gives you a status of some sort. If you get attention from the white guys,
No, I have
you do have this.
He looked like a whole ass nigga up there. Oh, I have to differ with you. Okay, cool. We feel the same way about y'all ass. It ain't shit to get a white woman. I would have ruined her ass right there.
Status more than if you get attention from black guys.
as a man, I'm gonna have to.
I mean, it's easy to get a white girl. Shit, that's easy. Because y'all think everything about black men are cool. We're thugs. We're mysterious. So, you're rebelling when you get with a brother, right? Ah, shit. See, he got the game fucked up.
Respectfully disagree with that.
Well, as a woman who gets attention and
Yes.
who grew up in a white culture more than a black culture,
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you that getting attention from black guys is not a badge of honor if you're white.
Okay.
And I'm white.
You are right.
Yes.
She didn't say I'm Italian. She didn't say I'm mixed with, I'm Irish. No, motherfucker, I'm white and you black. We are different. I love it. I love shit like this. And I'm gonna tell you something. The way I saw it, this girl posted it in this group, and it was like 30 women come in. Brothers ain't had shit to say on that. I said something. Like shit, it ain't hurt my feelings. You ain't hurt my feelings thinking that shit. I feel the exact same way. The feeling is mutual. The feeling is mutual.
Yeah, but
Well, I see it as-
if a white girl gets attention from a white guy, that's more valuable in white culture than if she gets attention from a black guy. If she gets attention from a black guy, that doesn't make you a better anything. Like that doesn't raise you in anybody's eyes. As a matter of
See, that's how women think. Women think about who they date raises them in somebody else's eyes. That's not dumb shit. That's how women think. Because women are about status. She just broke that shit down so it will forever be broke. Like Love Jones.
fact,
In some people's eyes, it does.
as a matter of fact, it's a little bit of she's basically not good enough for the white, so she's good for the black guys. That's how it's looked.
And I mean, it's a basic ass white girl. Let me show y'all. This motherfucker I would see her be like, "What's up, homie?" and keep it moving. Like it ain't like it's gonna hurt my fucking feelings because you don't want. I don't give a shit. Look at this. Look at this. We go back. Look at her. And you gonna have the nerve to talk some
What I
shit?
see it
If a white
This chick could be a damn man. Look at her.
girl gets attention from a white guy, that's more valuable in white culture than if she gets attention from a black guy. If she gets attention from
Y'all, come on. This is a basic looking ass white woman. Basic. This is what you'll see on the street every day. That be clutching their purse or acting all scared like you gonna rape their ass. Like I'm come here. Like, bitch, I don't want your little skinny bone ass.
black
Look
guy,
at her.
that's not a,
Look
that
at her.
doesn't make you a better anything. Like that doesn't raise you in anybody's eyes. As a matter of
is.
fact,
In some people's eyes, it does.
as a matter of fact, it's a little bit of a like a oh, you know, she's basically not good enough for the white, so she's good for the black guys. That's how it's looked at it.
That's just facts, man. I know this hurt a lot of brothers' feelings. Some of these brothers on the internet love to talk about how they think white women are better. I don't do that shit. You ain't gonna ever hear that shit. That shit gets no play on mine. And if you come in my comment section, I catch you talking like that, you will be blocked. You know what I'm saying? Oh, good question. Good question. Is it that the dude is lame, or is it that they give the man cooperation? Why the fuck can't you get cooperation from a woman that looks exactly like you and has your same DNA? That's the easiest. That should be the easiest thing, the most fluid thing for you to do is get a woman who looks exactly like you to give you cooperation, right? Culturally, all over the world, people date and marry people that looks like them. So if you can't do that, if you getting a problem, you got a problem, and you're not getting cooperation from sisters. A lot of brothers don't want to do the work they feel like they need to do to get cooperation. They man, fuck all that. White girl give me attention. Yeah, because you're badass. You know, you're cool. Oh, I'm with a black man. Does he, you know, they ask them questions. I know. They ask questions about your dick size and all that shit. I know. Y'all remember that movie Get Out? What's it like? Like that type of shit. You think they don't talk like that? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And I'm sorry, you know, I'm a little, I know y'all think, man, this nigga, he always talking about he ain't really all big on racism, white supremacy. I'm not big on that. I think I'm all about black excellence and stuff like that. But at the same time, man, black folks have been through too much in this damn country. We don't went through too much. Never. First of all, I'm with a black woman now. But what I'm saying is, I would never. I just wouldn't, man. I just wouldn't. I saw a brother came to Atlanta. He had a white girl, no basic, look just like that chick. And I told my home, I say, no way in hell I'd come to Atlanta and get with a white woman. All these damn badass sisters up there, right? But man, I don't see nothing wrong with it. I do. I just don't see. That's just me culturally. Maybe, and it's just preference, guys. This is just my preference. Okay, don't get offended. Don't think that I'm dragging white women or being racist or xenophobic, whatever y'all want to call it. Right? It ain't that. It's just that at the end of the day, I'm just not one of these dudes that want to put them up on a pedestal. Like, oh my God, your white queen has told your ass the truth. And now these dudes, and it's real sad watching motherfuckers come in the comment section of this video trying to explain why they don't have a problem with it, and that's just her opinion. And now fuck that. Because a lot of women will date you just for the dick. Sorry. A lot of women from other races, I'm gonna tell you what black men are known for worldwide. We're not known for power and status, okay? Newsflash, right? We're not known for being wealthy and independently wealthy. And if we are, they got a long line of white women, right? And so usually what we're known for is good dick, being great athletes, not being that intelligent, usually broke, but fun to hang around and fuck. That's what Jenny Ma said, ain't it? Ain't that what Jenny Ma said? Jenny Ma, whatever her name, was talking that shit. No, I got to get a white man. I can't. Now I'll have fun with a black guy, but see, this shit be funny to me though. Like it be funny to me. Like I be sitting up there like, damn, these niggas be hurt about that shit too. Like, damn, white women, yeah, motherfucker, don't nobody respect us. Okay, we at the bottom of the totem pole. So yeah, that shit does not hurt my feelings when somebody just tells you that you're at the bottom of the totem pole. I knew that anyway. See, let me explain something to you. As a black man myself, let me explain something. I know the score, guys. If we were playing a basketball game, the black community would be down by 30 points. Now, it would still be the first quarter, but we down. You know what I'm saying? What that means is it's some shit we need to build. We need to have shit. We need to get our shit together so that I don't give a fuck where you come from. And you see this with professional athletes. I booked different celebrities, different events, and hosted events. And I hung out in Miami with all types of athletes. And I used to be down there all the time in Miami and shit and seeing how they act around certain black people, certain black men. So, you know, no, I didn't see it. I didn't see it, Eric. I'll look and see. But this is my thing, guys. When you get around a black successful man with a lot of money, like that show when Chad Johnson had a show where he had women trying to get with him, and it was white women, it was black women. Don't care once you have status. They look now. They trying to make our ass out you and get your money. You'll be a sucker to let them do it. White, black, Asian, whoever, right? But that being said, I think that you know, it's on us as black men to get our shit together. Period. For what? And I always say that shit. I be like, man, I ain't got to put up with this shit with white women. And you got a few brothers that have done that have went and dated and they found a white woman and they happy. And that's cool. You know what I'm saying? And that's cool. And some white women can get past their family members' racist remarks and shit like that, and get with you and y'all have mixed kids and shit like that. And the kids usually gonna wind up dating white. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a power dynamic involved. We don't talk about it, but it is. It's a power dynamic involved with cultures. That's all she was just talking about, was that power dynamic. We're the lesser. It just is what it is. At this point in history, we are. We haven't always been that, right? We can go throughout history. We know the stories, right? We know history. We know about the Moors. We've done great things in history now. We ain't no punks by no stretch. But at the same time, at this point, we're down. And so she is just talking about the power dynamic, the way shit is structured right now. And that shit make a lot of brothers get in their feelings, but I don't get in my feelings about no shit like that because I don't want your ass. I don't want no damn white woman. Sorry, oops. Don't want. I know you think you the shit. And a lot of these white women be walking around here like they the God's gift to earth. They think they the best thing since sliced bread. Can't know every man wants them. Every man this. And then some of these brothers give them that shit and blow their heads up. Just like a lot of them damn light-skinned Latino women be talking that shit. And y'all don't want to hear me. A lot of them Latino women think that they the shit. They think. I remember the one got into it with Tariq a week ago or something. She got into it with him. And she's like, yeah, your professional athletes would be trying to holler. That's what they'll be trying to do. Like, oh, shit. Like, y'all got to stop. We got to stop gassing up women from other races, guys. I know you feel frustrated with our women. Fine. I'm not finna. One thing about me, I have frustration. I done had women cheat on me. I done had women use me for money. I had women do all types of grimy shit, right? But I'm strong and I know who I am. I was who I am, born and raised, bred, Alabama, country fed brother, right? I'm never gonna let nobody turn me against my own women. I'm not gonna let. Now, experiences may be negative. I've had negative experiences. I've had women use me. I get it. It's tough out there on the dating scene. But you just heard Tommy Lawrence say the same shit. So it ain't like it's easier. Now, we think that. See, we think that I'm going to go get me a white woman. And I had friends that I got into it with that played for Auburn University, wound up going to the NFL. And this was back in the day. And he was talking all that, white women this, white women that. And man, I'm like, man, I don't say how you can think like that. Now, this is when I'm at Tuskegee, and I used to hang out at Auburn. I didn't go up to Auburn. Like when they played ball, we used to go hang out at the little parties, football parties and stuff. Because Auburn and Tuskegee people kind of interchange. We hang out with each other, right? So I would hang out on the campus and I would go to their little parties and I think the shit is whack. Now, it'll be a million white folks in there. And I'm bored. That's just how I am culturally, maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's a culture thing. I get bored when I go to their shit. You know, I get bored when I go to their stuff. And I mean, she wasn't speaking on black men at all, but at the same time, I'm just telling you that their culture has problems as well. That's why they have a MGTOW culture. They got rejects too. Every culture got rejects. Every culture. And some people don't like that word reject because of their ego and shit. They don't like the fact they're at home masturbating. They don't want to feel bad about it. So they like, hey man, I'm not a reject. I just choose white women. Like, okay, you're not a reject. Okay, you can have the best looking white woman you want. Cool. All right, fine. But my thing is this, man. At the end of the day, I used to hang out at Auburn, man, and them white girls would be up there, and they used to be choosing. I used to hang with my homeboy. Who are you? And I would talk, And they ain't gonna lie. White girls are fun. They easy. It's not the same cultural shit. Like a white girl, I'm gonna give you a good example. I'm gonna give you a great example. There was a show. Now I know it's a TV, so you gotta bear with me. But I've seen little lame shit like this. This is just an example of the differences in culture, right? There was a show by a guy named Mystery. It had a bunch of nerds on it, and it was basically the nerds was trying to learn how to date women because they failed dating women, right? And this dude Mystery literally taught them dudes how to walk up to white girls and do magic tricks and shit, trying to get their attention and entertain their friends, and they doing all this shit, nagging and all that shit, right? And I'm not saying some of that shit don't work, some of it, right? I'm not saying it doesn't. But the point I'm trying to make is there are differences in culture because you do that shit in a black club in Atlanta, you would get laughed the fuck out of there. Like, nigga, get your lame ass. Somebody gonna say it. Like, what the fuck? What, nigga? Why you in the club doing magic? Like, you can't do that shit in the black community, but you can do it in the white community because we're different. I'm not saying one is better than the other. We're different. You know what I'm saying? White boys do different shit. It's just different with white women. So a lot of brothers where they get the game twisted. They'll go and what's up, Cortez? They'll go and they'll be like, oh yeah, well, you know, I got this girl. I mean, I met this white girl and you know, she laughs at my jokes. She sucked me off. We get along, we understand, and she's in the anime or she's in the MCU. We sat and talked about Marvel comics while we were sitting up in the club. Yeah, that's how white people shit. They shit different. Doesn't mean better though. And you'll find that shit out later when she left. Like my homeboy that was in the NFL came home and he was fucking around. He told me he was fucking around. I ain't seen him in years. He was fucking around like most dudes do in the NFL, right? He had his little women in different cities and shit. And his white girl, he said, man, my wife, man, you know, she didn't make no difference. I mean, we was having sex. She was cooking, doing everything normal, raising the kid. I never once saw where she was doing something. I felt like she was cheating on me, anything. That motherfucker came home one day. She done cleaned out the bank account and then gutted the damn house, the furniture gone. I'm talking about shit empty. All she left was his clothes. She took all the furniture, gutted his bank accounts, wasn't shit he could do. She changed the fucking number. He had to get a PI, private eye to find her ass. She skipped just like, fuck that nigga. And then when she found him, she told him, I was tired of your shit. We had a couple of conversations. And see, he from the black community. He didn't get it. A white woman, baby, I'm just not happy. I mean, you're doing this, you're doing that, and that. And he, you know, a black woman, she might be, you know, you gonna know real quick shit about the boil over. And with a white woman, he kind of said things were bad, but it wasn't that bad where I thought she was gonna do that. A white woman will sit there for 10 fucking years and plot with your ass. Y'all think I'm playing? Go watch what's the name of that shit? Damn. Snapped on Oxygen. Go watch it. She sat there for 10 years, and I mean, she just took all she could. And then one day he woke up and she had cut his dick off. Like, I'm telling you, they on some different shit. And they're very cold and treacherous when it comes to a divorce. And I'm telling you, a sister might, you know what you're gonna get. You're gonna know years out what the fuck. You can damn near set your clock with sisters. You know why? Because you from that same culture most of the time, 99% of the time, right? So you know what you're gonna get with a sister. You know she mad. Because you come home and I'm sick of these bitches posting and coming up under the Facebook, and I'm sick of this, and motherfucker, you gonna respect me, and you might be tired of that shit, but at least you know where this shit at. You know what she gonna do. You know you can tell when she probably try to hit you because she mad. All that shit. White women, shit different. My homeboy, he told me, he sat there, we went out and got a bill. We sat in Hooters, he told me all this shit. He said, man, she was so, like, shit was different. I knew she was upset, but it wasn't like typical black women's upset. I didn't know. They was married like 4 years. He said, man, she would get upset and shit like that, but I just never thought she would do the shit she did. Man, we was in college. I'm talking about, I ain't trying to be funny. He got with her because we was up at Auburn one time, and they was talking about how the white girls treat them. All these are some black Auburn football players. And my homeboy, one homeboy from Miami, right? He rapped with Jeezy. Now he was with CTE. I don't know what he's doing now, right? But he was telling me, he's like, man, you know, I don't even like white women. He was just like me. He said, I don't like white women, but damn, they be throwing the ass at me. You know, I'm gonna take it. You know, that's what he told me. I said, okay, I get it. You know, which I get. I'm not tripping about that. I get it. If it's that easy, take it. You know, but be damn, strap up 3 times, right? Believe that shit. You just don't want no kids because they're twisted. Because the dude I'm talking about was like a prospect for the league. So he wasn't no little slouch ass Auburn football player. And the other dude that went to the league, he was there. He was just talking, and they were just talking about the differences and how I'm talking about just like he got game when he went he went on a visit to that university. Remember Shuttlesworth, Jesus Shuttlesworth went on a visit and Rick Fox was talking to him. Like, man, shit different, man. I'm talking about, man, they be making sisters make you work too hard. White women, you can call her 3 o'clock in the morning, get over here. Drop it off in her, you know, she'll wash your clothes, suck you off. That's how he said that's exactly the homeboy that I had that had got a divorce. He said it's exactly how the white girls treated him. The white girl that he had, he thought she was a rider. And then he said she just one day just got fed up. We had gotten married. See, that's where they get you at. I remember Saquon Barkley a couple years ago got drafted number 2 pick in the NFL draft. They showed his white girlfriend. She's sitting in there with a big ass Kool-Aid smile. Oh, she got it. She got that nigga. Oh, nigga, you don't want to marry me? I got your child. Like it and you number 2 pick in the draft? What you think she knew beforehand that this nigga, you think these white, let me tell you something. And these white girls be knowing. He told me, he said, man, these white girls be knowing in college what you are on Mel Kipers. They know the list. They know your 40. They know how many yards you got, how many yards you have. They know all that shit. They scope you. Them brothers don't stand a chance. And we as black people, what do? We fight to send our kids to these white universities, right? And then that's why I'm glad the HBCUs might be starting to get in the mix with Deion and with Howard University, because we need brothers going to black universities. And if you're going to get somebody, get you a sister. Because if you get to the league, I hate to see brothers make millions of dollars and that shit go to a white woman. Sorry, I do. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just telling you, when I hear white women talk like that, like this white girl said what she said, I don't really feel sorry for the dudes that's in their feelings about that shit. It ain't nothing to get offended by. I'm not offended. That shit, let me tell you something. You know why I don't care? I don't want white women any fucking way. I don't really think the white woman is the most attractive woman. Fuck all that. I don't care. Angelina Jolie ain't all that to me. I know we think that, you know, we've been told that Gisele Bundchen or whatever her name is, the baddest woman on earth. Let me share my screen. I'm gonna go there for a second. Let me go there. All right. Y'all gonna disagree. This right here, even if whatever she did, she got. Look, man. Even this still a flat woman, flat butt to me, coming from where I come from. This is not attractive. This is not sexy. You know what I'm saying? This is not cute. I'm sorry, it's just not. This shit will make me go limp as hell. I'm just being straight up. I'm a country boy. I'm from Alabama. You know what I'm saying? And this ain't, even when it's big, it's flat. Like, just to me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sorry. Like, I'm just not attracted. Let me show y'all something. I'm gonna show you. That Gisele is considered the baddest damn white woman on the planet. They love this white woman when she was, now she's been married to Tom for a while, Tom Brady or whatever. But let me show, there was one of her in a swimsuit looking like Skeletor. I'll never forget it. Let me see. Gisele Bundchen swimsuit. Watch this. I was like, come on, man. Come on, dog. Come on. This the top of the line for them. I'm just being straight up. This is the top of the line. Beanpole. No. Half the ones that we see in these movies and, you know, they show them with the long hair. All they are is hair and makeup. It's no physical features. There's nothing. Now, they get breast jobs done. They've been getting that for 50 years now. They get breast jobs and stuff. And that's cool. You get your breast job and don't have no problem with that. But I'm just not attracted to that. I don't think that is what I find attractive. That's not what most brothers find attractive. Now, if you really are being honest about who you are as a person, you'll admit that. You'll be like, you know what, you're right. I'm not attracted to that. That is not what I came out the womb, which I'm attracted to somebody that look like not physically exactly, but somebody that's built like my mom, my sister, my cousins, my aunties, you know, that got hips and ass and shit that, you know what I'm saying? Like That's what you're attracted to. Now that's the typical what brothers should be attracted to. You know what I'm saying? And so when I see people trying to put these women on pedestals and shit like that, I'd be mad. I'd be like, man, y'all need to stop that shit, man. These women ain't. Let me show y'all something. I'm gonna show y'all something again.
Hey, what's up, guys? This is Bria Miles, and you're checking me out exclusively at Council Kings.
Now, this is what the average brother feeling. This is what we like right here. This is what quality. This is quality for a brother. Listen now. Listen to me. Listen to me now.
Hey, what's up, guys? This is Bria Miles here live shooting with Council Kings.
See the difference? You can see it. She's sitting down, guys. You see the difference?
Basically,
she ain't nowhere near the level of Giselle as far as modeling and shit like that. But just come on, man.
Concept is me at like a pajama party or a slumber party.
I mean, she's sitting down. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, man.
Well, we got another look that's a little more playful.
You ain't got to see it from the back. You already know from the side. What you get what I'm saying? I ain't gonna even go through the whole thing. I just wanted y'all to see that. That's what we call quality. That's quality. So when I see some shit like, yeah, Kelly Rowland is my girl. But what I'm saying is, when I see a woman that looks like, you know, Skeletor with long hair, right? Now, let's do this again. I'm going to find one where she's supposed to be sexy. I ain't going to even do her like that. I ain't going to even do Giselle like that. Let's do this one. Here we go. This is a good picture of her. And let me share the screen again. So I'm not even going to try to make her look bad. Now, see, this is all you got to offer. Nice picture. That's not her, but you know what I'm saying? Nice pictures. Looking good. I mean, she cute. She cute. Nice picture. That's a picture though. That's just a picture. This right here.
Well, this is playful, colorful.
This ain't just a picture. This.
Another look that's a little more playful.
I'm just saying. You know, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Let me give you guys the link. I know y'all might want a link. Y'all might want the link to see this later on. Let me put this out here for y'all. Yeah.
So before I started modeling,
I ain't got to say. I know what you're thinking. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even got to say it. Go back and watch the video for your entertainment. You are welcome. Okay? That's all I got to say. You are welcome. Now, that is not even like if it was up to me, I'd take Bria all day. And I wouldn't give a fuck what no woman, no other dude thought. I ain't getting with a chick that look like that because I'm like, well, you know, I want niggas to think I don't give a shit what niggas think. I care about what I feel when I see her walking around in some panties around the house. I see what I feel, what wells up on the inside of me. When I look at her, I like shit like that. That's what we like as black men. We like physically appealing, thick black women. You know what I'm saying? Good looking black women. The best of the best white woman is probably just built like the average sister you'll see at McDonald's. I'm giving you just, but the best of the best black woman, I mean, I just showed you. You know what I'm saying? On average. Now, do they have white women that are shaped like that? Yeah, but we're talking fractionally. Because I can find a girl built like Bria Miles. Shit, I'm in Atlanta. I mean, that shit everywhere. I'm not trying to be funny. It's women that look and are built like Bria Miles all over this city. I've seen them, right? When it comes to a white woman being, the statistical chances of you finding, I know one white girl in this whole city that I've seen that's built like that. One white girl. That's it. And I'm not trying to be mean. You know what I'm saying? So when you say some shit like this, let me go back. When you say this,
like
Because of the scarcity.
if you grow up as a white girl
Yes.
and you get attention from black guys,
Yes.
in my experience,
man, Bria done got around, bro. Bria a freak. So I don't care about who she really with. Because he said, too bad she with a white girl, white dude. Bria is a freak. Bria to mess with married dudes in Africa and all that shit. Bria low class to me. Like, I wouldn't really take her serious like that. I'm just talking about physicality. That's all I was talking about.
and all the other white girls that I know, we don't think that getting attention from black guys gives you a status of some sort. If you get attention from the white guys,
No, I have.
you do have the status more than if you get attention from black guys.
As a man, I'm going to have to respectfully disagree with that.
Well, as a woman who gets attention and
Yes.
who grew up in a white culture more than a black culture,
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you that getting attention from black guys is not a badge of honor if you're white.
Okay.
And I'm white.
You are right.
Yes.
Guys, I'm gonna tell you something. That right there is I don't know. I think that when it comes to a lot of brothers that get in their feelings about a lot of the shit that they feel like people be saying about black men and shit like that. I don't even get in the feelings about that shit. So what? You don't want black men. I don't think black men should be upset about that. You know what I'm saying? I think we should just accept it for what it is and be cool with it. And as far as saying that when a man has been with a white woman, we don't want you back. I'm gonna be straight up. I don't really care if a black girl, if I see a black girl and I find her attractive, I'm with somebody. But if I see a black girl and I find her attractive and she find me attractive and we vibe, and then I find out that she used to be with a white man, I really don't give a shit. I really don't. I don't. Chemistry. Finding someone that has has chemistry with you, y'all click, y'all kind of gel real well together, y'all personalities match up, and you find somebody like that, and then you find out, oh yeah, I used to have a white boyfriend. Oh, you did? I didn't know that. Like I knew this bad black girl, right? Every woman I like dark skinned women, right? So I had this bad dark skinned chick who was talking. She told me she used to have a boyfriend. He was white. He was real insecure. He always worried about dick size and shit. She, because she knew she had been with brothers, and so he was insecure. Like it's a lot of that shit going on with sisters when they date out. Like, are the black guys bigger? She said he used to always ask her a dick question about black men. He was real insecure. You know what I'm saying? Which made him unattractive. She told me it made him unattractive. It ruined our sex life and it ruined our relationship. He was so captivated with black penises. That's what she told him. That's what he told her. She told me, I mean. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what y'all saying up in here. It says if a white woman does take her brother seriously, then she has to validate that, i.e., he is higher earner or higher status black man. Yeah, I agree. They're very hypergamous. White women don't play that bullshit of dating down with a black man a lot of times. They don't. Most of the time, 90% of the time, if it's a good looking white girl, that's why you rarely see a lot of these niggas when they date out jumping above. If he get an 8, he didn't hit the jackpot. I'm just telling you, if a black man gets an 8 white woman, oh my God, he has hit the lottery. And I'm gonna give y'all a news flash. This chick right here, this ain't no fucking 8. This about 6. She got this big ass wide. Look at that chin. I'm just being straight up. She's flawed. She is flawed. She have a baby. She gonna have a big flat ass. Look at her. She got a wide round ass face. And she talking shit. You got the nerve to talk shit about black. Look at this.
If you grow up as a white girl,
Yes.
and you get attention from black guys,
Yes.
in my experience and all the other white girls that I know, we don't think that getting attention from black guys gives you a status of some sort. If you get attention from the white guys,
No,
you do have the status more than if you get attention from black guys.
as a man, I'm going to have to.
I don't mind a woman being hypergamous. I don't mind a woman being hypergamous. That's what the fuck a man's supposed to do. I don't have no problem with it. I really don't. But if a man is expected to provide and have money and things like, I have no problem with that shit. That shit does not hurt my feelings. You know what I'm saying? I don't think she cute, Bodie. I'm not even just saying that shit. This white woman would not even get my radar up. Like I could see her naked and wouldn't give a fuck. Like that. I mean, she's not that attractive to me. And I'm not just saying that. I really just don't give a shit. Because I know it ain't shit I'm gonna see naked that gonna make me get interested with this chick, with this woman. If I can't, but this chick here, this shit right here, nigga. I know what you're gonna be thinking when you see this. You know what I'm saying? But this shit right here, this chick, this right here, nigga, no. No, dog. No. Nope, I can't rock with her. And you talking shit about, and I'm white, no. Nope. And that's what get me about these niggas that be in the NBA, the NFL, be chasing these, be all with these white women. Man, fuck that shit. I ain't finna be sliding up in no DM with no damn white woman and shit. You in the NFL, NBA, you can get any black woman you want, and you gonna get. And these niggas, these the type of women that get. She the type of woman. I've seen niggas in the league with women that look just like this. And I'm like, damn, man, you play for so and so, you got an X $1 million contract, and this your woman? This what you got? You know what I'm saying? Just basic looking ass, plain Jane ass white girl. Like, I'm just being straight up. See, don't nobody ever tell these white girls that shit. They think they the baddest women on the planet. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Now I can see a nigga with somebody like this right here, and then I'd be okay. That's what you're supposed to have. This is what you're supposed to have right here.
At the
that nigga, that's what you're supposed to have right there waiting on you when you come on. That's what you're supposed to have. I'm going to stop looking at it, man. Let me go to the other one. I'm just saying, like, we got these women gassed up, these damn white women, and man, damn that shit. Stop. Quit kissing their ass. Stop running behind these damn white women and shit like that. And if you're going to hop on a plane and go overseas, you better be dating somebody that look like this. If you're going to do all that. I'm just saying. At least if you go overseas, she black. Like, you got women in Brazil that look like that. Okay, she's still a sister. She's just from another country.
Council Kings.
You know what I'm saying? That's just me. I'm just saying. Y'all know what's up. Y'all know what time it is. I mean, I can go find a Giselle Marlin clip. Oh, you're being unfair to Giselle. Giselle will never touch this shit here, ever.
Yeah, we just did.
This, I'm not just saying this because I'm a black man. Everybody, every man on the planet, if they were being objective and white people were not the most financially most powerful people on the planet and all that shit right now, that's if they just had to be objective and you just like, okay, we just talking about fucking. Come on, man.
Sexy shoot with the.
Come on, who you want to not only have sex with, but who you want to be with?
I was telling you guys about earlier.
This girl look way better than Giselle.
Love my hair. I love my makeup. I think it looks very sultry, very sexy. This is like my first time wearing a one-piece lingerie outfit versus a one-piece bathing suit. I think it really fit my body really well. I think it did a lot for my butt.
This is why, sisters, you better get your ass in that gym. I'm telling you. A good body will work wonders for a woman. I'm telling you. This should have worked wonders for a woman.
Stand inside of like a, I don't know what you would call that, pillar or something.
I'm just saying.
Pillar.
I'm just saying, man. Like,
balcony.
They got one scene. She gonna come down them stairs. Right. That's what I'm waiting on. I'm waiting on her to come down them stairs when she walk away. I'm like, Lord have mercy.
I wasn't even scared though, actually. So I may be over my fear of heights.
I'm just saying, you gotta have the camera all up in there like that. Like, here you go. Watch how she walk off. Watch how she walk away.
I mean, it's been a blessing.
Come on, man. Come on, dog. I'm gonna stop. I know a lot of y'all like, well, he just want to stab that girl ass. I'm just saying, dog. I'm just saying, like, if somebody had to ask me the truth, tell me the truth. I see you with a woman and she looks like Giselle, white woman. Okay, he got a cute white, because Giselle is cute. I'm not gonna hate on her. She's a cute white woman. But if you walk in with a motherfucker that look like what I just showed you, shit. Come on, man. I'm just saying, Booty Meat Friday. You can call it what you want. I'm just telling you that no woman in black sisters, a lot of sisters are just naturally like that. Like, just, I hate to see a woman that's got that shit, but she just got a gut and arms and shit. Like, sister, you could be fine in here. Just work out, watch your diet, exercise. You could be real quality and have a nice body and be together if you work out. But they like, fuck it, I got a fat ass nigga still want me. Nope. I'm just telling it like it is. You know what I'm saying? A lot of women don't want to hear that. A lot of brothers don't want to hear that. I mean, you know what I'm saying, when it comes down to it. A lot of sisters don't, I mean. They want to, run around, be all out of shape and shit like that. But when it comes to white women, like I said, let me stay on the subject. When it comes to white women, I don't even think that if we really had to be honest, I don't think a white woman is a status symbol for me. The only reason I would say a white woman would be a status symbol is if you get with a white woman that white men are really crazy about, and you get them. Like kind of like a LeBron James type guy. The type of white woman that LeBron, it ain't trying to be funny. LeBron James done been messing with white women he done fucked around with, flirted with, been basic ass white. They've been cute. I ain't gonna say they were attractive white women, but it weren't like they were exceptional white women. It's not like, you know what I'm saying? Like I've seen some exceptional ass white women. Like I'm not like Jessica Simpson used to be a cold ass white woman. Like I had to think of one back in the day when she was slim. Jessica Simpson was one where I'm like, okay, I see what's up. I see why people, you know, I ain't gonna even hate on her. Like she was a bad white woman. She wasn't thick, but she was bad. You know what I'm saying? But even still, the women that I've seen, LeBron James in the DM and shit like that, have been basic, run-of-the-mill white women that you would find and be like, okay, well, and that's nigga, you LeBron, nigga. They say he slept with Beyonce. Like, nigga, you go from Beyonce and then your wife ain't bad. He got a nice looking wife. So like this is your wife, you mess with Beyonce, then you gonna go over the white woman community and drop down 3 points. You LeBron James, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being straight up, you know, and I just think that's the problem I have. I hate to see our black men that get success, and most black men that are successful are with black women, by the way. That is actually a myth. Most of our successful black men that are businessmen, successful career oriented brothers, let's say high earning, high value black men, are usually with black women, usually. But when it comes to, now I ain't gonna lie, like that one chick that, what's her name, Sharon Reed. I'm just gonna show you, like and I know y'all like, man, why you got to go there? But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna just show y'all what I'm talking about. Like, now this woman here, I'm like, okay, LeBron, I see you, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. This one right here.
On both sides of the debate, whether or not
this one right here. Let me show you.
Matters in this election or is an issue in this election.
Yeah, I'm going to hold it because I think there's some confusion behind the scenes. A woman by the name of Kathy Ray emailed me. We're going to put that email on the screen and then I'll comment after it. But I think it's fair for people to see what she wrote and get my response.
She about to go off on that. I saw that one. But this is a badass woman, man.
Before we sign off tonight, it's not goodbye, but it is my final farewell as anchor here. I've already made the rounds with.
Yeah, she went to LA. I think she out there with LeBron with her baby daddy. But you get what I'm saying. Like, that ain't no bad looking ass sister. So I'm like, all right, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you go mess around, nigga, that's what it need to be like. You know what I'm saying? But I see a lot of that shit, and I see a lot of us running all butthurt, and a lot of brothers in their feelings about the fact that what's the name is all you know, that white girl made that video, made that comment about brothers. At the end of the day, man, I really don't give a shit. Not only do I not give a shit, I think black men need to start telling these white girls the truth and stop gassing their damn heads up. Them, the Latin women, you know, like, for example, a good one. Stop gassing. Like, that's all I'm saying. Just stop gassing them. Stop telling them that they the baddest on, you know, making them feel like they the baddest, making them feel like, you know, they all that. Because I think that's the problem, is we got too many of us brothers that made these sisters, made these white women feel like they the best looking, they the best this, they the best that. And I'm you know, and they talk shit. When I hear a white woman talk shit like that about black men, it pisses me off, because I feel like it's only us having our heads up their ass so hard that got them feeling that way, man. It just is. And there's no way a woman should feel, a white woman should feel that confident to be talking shit like that. A lot of them do, man. Them Latin women, that's another one. I never forget, I went down there to Orlando. I took my son down there to Disney World. We down there, we went to this little outlet. Some of y'all from Orlando know what I'm talking about. It's an outlet where you get a lot of quality stuff. And, you know, we was over there, we was looking and stuff. I was like, okay, this is nice. We went to the little shopping center. First of all, when I got out the car, I can feel the racial tension. And I'm not one of them guys that really care about wanting to be liked, but I can feel it, right? I don't give a damn. I don't need to be accepted by white people, right? But I'm like, fuck that. I'm gonna go where I want to go. Though. So we get out the car, and white people are literally just stopping and staring, like, what are you doing out here, right? This is the mentality, right? And so when we get there, I get there, and then I get out. I go inside the Nike outlet store, and if you've been to Orlando, you probably know what I'm talking about. I go in the Nike outlet store, and this Latin woman, good looking woman. I'm not even gonna hate. I'm not gonna lie and say she was a bad looking white woman, bad looking Latino woman, right? But Orlando is a lot of Latino people down there, and I noticed those are the people that are wealthy, the Latinos down there. Those are the people that have the middle class. Me being from Atlanta, it ain't never me to see black people, and the white people in Atlanta are used to seeing black people because black people can live out in these areas too. It's not like they can, because you got black people making good money in Atlanta, Houston, cities like that. So for me, and I'm used to black people, going everywhere in Atlanta. Whereas in Orlando, it was like a very strong financial or economic barrier between the white community and the black community. Because when I got off and I'm going somewhere with this, stay with me. When I got off the exit, I went and I parked. There was so many cars that had to park on the damn grass, right? But we parked, we go in, and the next thing I know, I get into the next thing I know, we walk in, and I look, and all I see is black people sleeping. I see black people working at the damn smoothie place. I see black people, but I don't see black people shopping. I'm just being straight up, right? So we stop, we buy a couple of things, and I kept noticing the Latino people was looking at us. They was kind of rude. You could just feel that shit, right? And so I go into the Nike outlet, and I'm looking at some shoes. I'm standing there. This Latin woman walks, nice looking woman. She walks right in front of me. So she looks at me. I look up, then I look back down. But I remember her rolling her eyes while she looking at me like you want me. And I'm like, and so I had this look, because then when she turned, I was looking at her with my face all wrinkled up, like, bitch, I don't want you. That's the look I'm gonna give you. I don't give a damn how good you look. You're not finna walk by me trying to flex like you the shit, and you want me like, oh no, I'm never gonna give you that satisfaction, right? So I'm all squished up, like, you get your ass. So I go to my girl, and I'm talking like, man, let's get the hell out of here. We walking out, and this the thing, man. I don't know what these niggas down there in Orlando did, but they got them women down there thinking every black man wants them. And I don't see, to me, I think that is fucked up. I don't think you should have another man's loins, because basically when you talk about phenotype, you're basically telling white men that what's in their sack or what's in their genetic line is better than yours. I'll be damned if I give you that satisfaction of thinking that your shit better than my shit. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not just liking black women because I'm just making this shit up. I really am telling you some real shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really am telling you that I find the sisters the most attractive. I just do. So I'm not just making this up or saying that I only want black women because that's what I am. No, I really find them the most attractive.
Help me to transform into the,
you know what I'm saying? And this is Magda Silva. Magda Silva's a YouTuber, fitness YouTuber. Man, this sister's beautiful, man. And I think she's Haitian. Beautiful sister. I don't know why we always gotta give white women all the credit like they're the baddest thing on the earth. And a lot of brothers do that shit, man. Love white women. Like, I'm like, man, y'all, and that's the thing that I find cool-tastic. And then you want to come into black space and be talking like, you want to come into black space and be talking about black women this, black women that, and the black community this, and we need to do this, and we need to do that. Black women are this, they the problem. They this, and then you dating a white woman, and then you talking shit. No, bro. No. I find that cool-tastic. And a lot of these women are very arrogant when it comes to being with black men. They have expectations about us. They think that they're supposed to get our rich, wealthy black men. That's what they think. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, guys, can I get some likes? But I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. I'm not a big fan of people putting all these women. This girl here bad as hell. Magda Silva, the truth though. Like, she is the truth. I love her shit. and she's very smart when it comes to fitness. Married woman. I won't say nothing, out of order. But just saying, she cold as hell now. So that's what I'm saying. Like, man, get you a sister and just chill, man. Don't be around here running around behind no damn white girl. She bold as hell. And the dude looked like he was really hurt about that shit. Like, he really in his feelings when she was talking.
Yeah, but if a white girl gets attention from a white guy, that's more valuable in white culture than if she gets attention from a black guy. If she gets attention from
No, her husband's black. I don't think she's married to no Jewish guy. She's black.
a black guy, that doesn't make you a better anything. Like, that doesn't raise you in anybody's eyes. As a matter of fact,
In some people's eyes, it does.
as a matter of fact, it's a little bit of she's basically not good enough for the white, so she's good for the black guys. That's how it's looked at.
I mean, and to be honest with you, I feel the same way about a black man that dates or a black woman that dates a white man. I feel the same way most of the time, 99% of the time. I've seen some good-looking sisters with white men, but when I see that plain Jane looking black girl with a white man, and then you know what get me though? You know what really get me? You get with a white man and then you out and you insecure about that shit, so you mean mugging me as a black man because I look at you. Not like I want you, but I was somewhere and a black woman was with her man and they went to the drink machine or something. I'm sitting there eating. And I look up and she's looking at me all squished up, mean looking, like, oh shit, you got your white man, be happy. If I'm happy, if I am gonna date somebody from another race or culture, if I'm happy, damn it, I don't give a fuck what you think. I really don't. You know what I'm saying? I got my Bria Miles lookalike or whatever. I don't really give a shit what you think. I'm not sitting up here thinking like, oh, well, damn, I wonder what he or she thinks about my, the fact that I'm with a whatever woman. Man, fuck that shit. Look, you happy? You know what I'm saying? And what did Eddie Murphy say? Well, tell him I said have a Coke and a smile and shut the fuck up. Like when he's trying to act like he called Richard Pryor. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that shit, man. I just black men stare. Black men stare at a black woman that dates a white man. I wasn't staring. I just noticed that she had a mean look in her face. Maybe deep-seated, a lot of these sisters that are dating white men are really hurt because they really wanted a black man. And so they are captivated and fixated on a black man. If you're going to get you a white man, be happy. Do your thing. Do it hard. You know what I'm saying? Now, don't come talk shit about us, because then I'm going to look at you. That's when I'm going to have something to say. But if you date out your race, and that's what you want to do, fine. Go right ahead. I don't have no problem with it. People want to act like so-and-so is mad because so-and-so dating out their race. You got male YouTubers saying black women are mad. And you got YouTubers saying that females saying black men are mad. I really don't give a fuck who you date, okay? If you want to date, I know Paris Milan and all them talk about that interracial shit. Let them do their thing. Go ahead and date out. Cool. Breed your DNA on out. It's cool. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You want to have white grandkids, and go ahead. I ain't with that shit. I want grandkids that look just like me. That's me. I want to at least try to ensure that my son, and I'm gonna tell him that shit. Like I'm not one of those parents that's going to be like, oh well, you date who love. No, I'm gonna tell you, no, I want you to date blacks. This is what I want you to have, and this is why. You know what I'm saying? I'll talk about intergenerational wealth. I'll talk about all the shit our ancestors went through and all that shit. Man, damn, that shit ain't got nothing to do with who I'm with and who I'm happy with. But shit, all you need is one woman. A lot of times when people, let me explain something to y'all, man. A lot of these people that want to date interracially, just trying to date above their pay grade. I'm just telling you what it is. A lot of these interracial daters are you a 6 and you trying to date an 8 or a 9 and you can't get them, so you hurt because the 9 treated you like or used you and stepped on you or wiped their ass with you and threw you in the trash can, and you feel hurt by that shit, got your heart broke. So you want to be like, man, fuck black women, fuck black men. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. But at the end of the day, you were trying to date above your pay grade. You are a 6. You are a 5. You need to fix it. If you do not want to fix it, this is what your life will be. You don't want to accept that. You think you deserve better. I got homeboys that try to date way above what he had. And then women laugh at them like toys. I've seen it. I've seen it. And when I say status, I'm not the guy. I'm not the one to date a number of person status and where they are. But if I had to be honest, I got a homeboy that's probably like a 5. I'm just being straight up as far as not just looks, but where he is in life, everything. Stay at home with his mama, you know, ain't really kept a good job, right? But stay in a woman's face. I mean, we would go downtown. This is Montgomery. We'd go downtown and I've seen him do certain things. And I'd be like, this nigga, hey man, let me borrow $20. I get this nigga $20. He going to the bar, he getting a Tallapoosa punch. And he's gonna go in the cigar shop and get a $5 cigar. And he's gonna walk around with that bitch. And he's gonna walk around with a suit coat that he borrowed from my brother, that my brother gave him. Like this is the type of stuff, and he in a woman's face, and he's very comfortable in a woman's face. Now I know he's 6'2", not a bad looking guy. You know what I'm saying? And if women don't know him, they'll giggle and laugh, get the number. When he go on the date, this nigga trying to take us somewhere like to the park where they can take some bread. I said, man, what you do for dates? Because I want to say, nigga, you broke. How you be taking chicks on dates? Man, shit, you got to be creative, man. You know, I took one girl to the park. You know, we had a little picnic. We got some McDonald's and I threw it down and had a little blanket. Then I took some bread and threw the bread out there for the ducks to eat at the pond. And I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, this nigga is creative than a motherfucker. Because I'm like, damn, man, why don't you just get a job? Why don't you just, you know what I'm saying? Why don't you just, I really can't think like that. But he does. Now, a woman would think, you know, and he wants to date dimes. That's all he ever talks about. But the women that really take him serious and get serious with him, 6s, 5s. He might pull a 7. He might get him a 7 to take him serious. Half of the 7s laugh at him. The other 7, you got every once in a while you have a cute, nice looking girl. She'll probably at least give him some play. But he dating up, if you ask me. He thinks, okay, I'm a decent looking brother. I'm a trainer. I do this because he does that too. That's his hustle, right? I'm a trainer. I got this. I got that. And you be like, oh, okay. But then when you really look at that shit and measure it out, it's like, you know, I mean, shit, brother, you can't even afford an apartment. You can't pay your own rent. You can't take the girl on a date. You can't do shit. Get your shit together. You know, that's just like a girl. Some girls I know that are, you know, certain size, or they might need to do some things or whatever to fix their body, and they want to date the baddest, best looking man in the room or some shit. Then when that nigga reject her, she feels like she's angry. So then when she fuck around, when that person goes and dates out of their race, that reject, or so to speak, not I know that sounds heartless. Everybody's not a reject, okay? Just because you got weight or you overweight doesn't mean you're a reject. Doesn't mean you can't get a black man. That mean you're not a reject, okay? What I'm saying is those people that are disgruntled in their own social construct of their communities, when they do decide to date out, what they'll do is they'll then have a problem with black people. I've seen this shit all the time. I know people that have dated white women, have dated women from other races, Latin women. They go to Brazil, right? They go overseas, messing with them chopeadoras, right? I know the game. I know I've been to Dominican Republic 10, 12 times, played ball in Brazil, been all to Africa. I've been everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not under any delusions. I mean, it's fun. You know what I'm saying? You go over there, you have fun, do your thing, play around. It's playground. That's what you want to do. But don't come back talking shit like, yeah, they better. No, because if you go, even in the Dominican Republic, a good example. If I go around the Dominicans that have money, they don't give a fuck about you being from North America. That shit, you lose your little magic. The best place to really flex your little couple of $100 you done worked and saved up is to go around the poor Dominicans. And I know that sounds fucked up, but it is what it is. That's the game. You know what I'm saying? When you see Dominicans in Orlando, do they fuck with you then? Just like that one I don't know if she's Dominican, Puerto Rican, whatever. When you see them walking by you with their nose in the air, pull one of them. And you can't, I'm not saying you can't get a woman of Puerto Rican or Dominican. But what I'm saying is it's just like the playing field is level in America. And you really have to have something to compete with. And usually the way historically things have been, people date their own phenotype. They date. I'm attracted to Bria Miles. Every black man that saw that video is attracted to what they saw. And half of the other men from other races, if you ever watch this video, are attracted to that shit as well. You can't tell me that shit was not on another level compared to any other race of women that you can find. You know what I'm saying? Why is that? Because a lot of times I think it's just that, you know, we as black men are you know, just need to keep shit a buck, man. When it comes down to our culture and our history and stuff like that, we're attracted to what we're attracted to. You know what I'm saying? That's real. That's real. We're attracted to what we are attracted to. We not, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got to make this shit up. That's a woman that look like you. I don't care who you done dated, who you done been with. You know damn well what I just showed you is what you are attracted to. This is what black men want when we come home. This is what we looking for. We're not looking for no, you know what I'm saying? We're not looking for nothing else, man. I don't need to feel ashamed of that shit. Like, oh man, you know, you should feel ashamed of yourself. I don't need to feel ashamed of nothing. You know what I'm saying? I like what I like. But don't let no white woman fool you, man. You know what I'm saying? This sister, I mean, come on, she's sitting down. I mean, let me say it again. The sister is sitting down, right? And you already can tell how she's shaped just by, you know what I'm saying? You can tell. You can tell. You know what I'm saying? That ain't no white woman competing with that. Ain't no white woman competing with that. I'm me as a black man, I would want something like this. I would go after shit like this. If I was single, obviously I'm not. But if I was, I'm good with what I got. Trust me. But what I'm saying is, if I was, look, man, that's what I'd be trying to get me. If I was, these brothers be out here talking about they gonna get them a white woman. Nigga, please. Like that's what I want. See, I would say something with her grabbing her legs, but I ain't gonna. This is a PG video. I would say something. Y'all know where I'm at. Y'all know where I'm at. I ain't got to say it, right? Man, let me go. I got work to do, man. Y'all have a good one. I'll see y'all.